Hello Virgo. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading. And I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Interesting. There you have opening, then you have sexuality. Interesting. So there's a heck of a lot of attraction in this connection. So this could be somebody that you've had a relationship with. This could be a situationship. This could also be somebody who you've simply exchanged glances with, and you know that there's something special there, but no one's speaking up. I'm getting the words hot and steamy gaze. So, yeah, someone here. Oh, someone here is undressing someone with their eyes. Interesting. So my way of reading is just slightly different. I do read through my higher intuitive self. So I don't actually channel through any spirit guides. I don't have to. I don't need to. And that is because I am in tune with my higher intuitive self. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to provide you with some advice based on what pops up today in this reading. So it's pretty okay. This is not bad. It's kind of refreshing to see these cards, all except this one. This just talks about depression, but the rest of them are very, very good. This person truly finds you amazing, Virgo. You have here opening, followed by sexuality, inspiration, beauty, nourishment, abundance, illness, wellness, pleasure, and then we have crisis under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Virgo, I've kept many things to myself over the past while. And there's a part of me now that simply just wants to open up, talk to you about things that are deep down in my heart that I've kept from you. These things that I have hidden. To you it seems as if I may have been emotionally distant, but I just didn't know truly how to open up to you. And now I do want to open up and talk to you about certain things that are deep down inside of my heart. I also feel a sense of addiction towards you. When it comes to you, I find that you are very, very sensual, very sexy. I fantasize about you. I think about you a lot, and I can't help myself. So, forgive me for these thoughts that I have about you. You are just so damn sexy. Everything about you is amazing. I do feel a sense of inspiration. There's this feeling, this understanding. Ever since you've come into my life, this dullness that I existed in, it's gone. The world now looks better, smells better, feels better, tastes better. Once my life was in black and white, but then you came along and everything is colored. And I can't go back. I do feel that in this connection, There's this sense of beauty that exists. You are one with nature. The beauty that you have, you show me what the world is really all about and how much we have to live for, what the good things are in nature. I see you now, not only on the outside, but on the inside as well, as someone who is powerful. Your personality, your charm, your charisma, your talents, everything about you I admire. And I feel inspired by you. I have realized now that you are someone who I could call the complete package. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically. You are someone who I feel would make the perfect partner. Everything about you is wonderful. This feeling that I get from you, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you have this way of fulfilling me. Nobody else has ever made me feel like that. I also feel that in this connection, there's a sense of abundance. I want to learn things from you. I want to gain things from you in terms of wisdom, working hard. I feel that if I really worked hard, we could be a power couple. The abundance that I feel is prosperity, happiness, materialistic gain, wisdom. But there are many things holding me down, weighing me down, not allowing me to be with you the way that you would like me to be. There are certain things, certain responsibilities, restrictions, constraints, burdens, trauma, many things that haunt me and weigh me down. And therefore I can't be exactly who I want to be when it comes to being with you. Do I want to be with you? There is a desire, yes. And the pleasure that I have felt in this connection is unlike no other. It's just amazing. It's beyond belief. My senses start to dance. They come to life. The pleasure that I feel with you, yes, is on a spiritual level, but also definitely on a physical level. I also feel in this connection, there's this crisis moment that has taken place. It's hard for me to focus now because many things that have happened to make me feel very overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed that I need time to think things through. I need time to set my emotions straight. Right now, my emotions are all over the place. I need time to sort them out. There is a lot of mental anguish, problems. There's anxiety even about this connection and what I'm supposed to do in it. I can't think straight right now, and you may wonder why it is that I don't reach out. This is the reason I can't reach out. Simply because I am overwhelmed. And right now, I don't know which way to go. And therefore, I stand still. I don't make a move. I don't make a decision. And I know it's frustrating. But right now, I'm simply overwhelmed. And I need my time. All right. Virgo, interesting situation here. You do have some really nice cards. Very, very nice. This person thinks you're beautiful or gorgeous, whether you're a man or a woman. They think you're absolutely sexy. They think you're the complete package, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Money-wise, they think this could be a great potential in this connection. And an inspiration. Isn't it beautiful to be with someone who is an inspiration? Now, some of you may feel that the roles here are reversed. Others of you, it literally could be that cross-watcher, you're feeling this, and Virgo, you're feeling this too. Because of the good feelings here, feeling overwhelmed could be something that one of you or both of you are going through. Sometimes things are so good that it becomes overwhelming because we're almost worried that, is this even true? Is all this even real? How is this going to work out? It seems like it's too good to be true. And somebody here has to put a little bit of a barrier or boundary or block on that for a while, especially because this individual has other issues and problems in their life. They may not be talking to you about this. They may not have explained this to you. But there are other things that are on their mind that are weighing them and holding them down. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So I look into this deck to see what may have occurred in the first place that caused a problem in this connection. The reason why certain things may have gone downhill. What is the reason for that? Okay. Interesting. We have here the King of Coins. So this particular deck I do read in the reverse. King of Coins, and then we have Innocence. Okay. With the King of Coins, traditionally, this card talks about persistence, business acumen, riches, and success. However, we're reading the reverse. So now this would mean that there are some type of money problems, or there could have been some money problems in the past. These cards I'm looking at, these are in the past. So there was a lack of persistence. There was a lack of riches, and there was a lack of success. There was a lack of enthusiasm when it came to money, investing in money, and even emotion. Here, they needed to be persistent. And here talks about steadfastness. Also, 100% in the reverse. This talks about how this person needed to be more realistic. They were not realistic. They were not practical. Involvement with people. This is you. You are involved with a person who may have promised more than they are able to deliver. Not good. You obviously thought that this person is very reliable. It turns out that they were not. The reason why, let's have a look at the reason why they may not have been reliable. Innocence. Innocence should be right in the front. First page. There you go. So innocence typically is the Fool card. Now, we have here how there was a lack of innocence, a lack of trust, and a lack of optimism at some point in time. Here it talks about how someone was unable to face their fears. They were not really trusting their heart, and they did not feel protected by divine forces. Ignoring their better instincts, this is what they were doing. Cynicism and pessimism. Distrust of the self and distrust of others. So, wow, this individual really was a very different kind of person when they were back then. They did not really talk to you much. They were very, I'm getting like secretive. They were very emotionally detached. And even if they did, the reason why they behaved the way that they did, because they didn't trust themselves. And if they don't trust themselves, how are they going to continue any relationship? It's like know thyself, right? They don't know themselves. And therefore, if you can't know yourself, if you don't love yourself, how are you supposed to love someone else? This person had issues, and they did not talk to you about it. They did not tell you because it was not something that they would have done in the first place. But if you're wondering why this individual didn't make those promises and keep them, it was because they didn't trust themselves. They didn't even trust themselves. That's not good. Here we have, there was this sense of innocence a long time ago. But this person decided to not take a bold leap of faith, and they were unable to face their fears. Part of the reason is, like we said before here, is it practical? Is it realistic? So they were aware to some degree that they didn't have the full story or the full picture. They didn't have all of the information that they needed when it comes to building this relationship forward. It could be that they were not mature enough, and even though they looked like and they acted like a king, they truly were immature on some level, or just simply inexperienced. All right, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. Here I have a look at any plans, any actions, any intentions that this individual has towards you. Okay. We have here the Wheel of Fortune, then we have Strength, followed by the Four of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. You have a peekaboo card, Judgment. This is a second chance. You have your 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. Big changes coming. Very nice, Virgo. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. This individual is waiting for fate and destiny to speed up, to get what it is that they want, what they need, but they're not putting the effort into it. They have belief that the universe is on their side and that someday, some way, we will meet again. With this faith that they have in the universe, in fortune, destiny, and fate, now they have gained courage. They had lost courage a while ago. All the courage that they ever had. There was a lack of self-esteem. There was a lack of courage, and there was a lot of insecurities. But Virgo, here it shows that in the coming weeks, months, maybe even years, there's going to be strength. This person is going to gain the courage. Now, here we have what to gain the courage for is to reach out to you, but also they don't want to let go of you with the Four of Pentacles. They don't want to let go of you, but they also don't want to change their viewpoints or their belief system the way that it is. Sometimes they're stubborn. You have a little bit of ego-oriented competition here as well. We also have the Three of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, you may have worked with this person in the past, it could be currently, or you could have somehow known them directly or indirectly through an association or through a person. If that is you, then this person's definitely falling in love with you. If it's not you, this also indicates someone who wants to work on the situation, on the connection. Let's construct something. Let's work on a project together. Maybe we can spend some time together as well. So this individual might just find some type of an excuse to hang out with you. It's really interesting. But it does happen. I've seen it happen a lot in many of my readings. There's some people that start up a contract and one of them becomes a client. I know it's a really cheesy way of doing things, but it works. Some people think it's a great idea because you actually get a chance to work with each other, be with each other. Otherwise, you wouldn't get the time. Does this person want a second chance, Virgo? Absolutely, yes. So this does indicate that things were okay before. Maybe things kind of went downhill, and now this person wants a second chance. So that's really good. This individual feels that this is a divinely guided connection. They also feel that now going forward, there's going to be more transparency in this connection. They don't like the fact that certain things have happened and they have been really in the shadows and sometimes not even truthful. This connection, there was a lack of truth in this connection a while ago. Lack of reliability. Going forward, there's going to be a lot of transparency, even accountability. Under the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. Beautiful. This talks about how you mean the world to them. This also talks about how you may be worlds apart. Literally. You could be at a distance. You also could have emotional distance. You could be under the same roof, but emotionally you're distant. You're different from each other. You're not talking to each other. What's interesting about this card also is that some of you may be from different backgrounds or cultures. There is distance. And what this card for me indicates is that this person wants to close that gap. They want to be closer to you. So this is a really nice card to have, the World card. They have realized that you mean the world to them. And they've gained the strength and the courage to reach out to you. And they want a second chance. So do I see any action in this spread? With the Three of Pentacles, yes. And especially with the Judgment card. This person will take some type of action to reach out to you and be someone who is reliable, finally. Someone who's there for you. Someone who's supportive. They want a second chance. Very nice. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this one. Okay, within the next few weeks or months, it could be possible. Certain things are going to change for you. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. They're saying here to wait. You have to take action. Big happy changes. Very nice. Choice card. It's up to you. Look for the signs. All right. Now we have here a past life connection. So the angels here are saying, first of all, it's up to you. So some of you may want to be with this person. Some of you may not want to be with them anymore. You just had too much. It's enough and it's enough. You've been waiting for a long time. They lost their chance. They lost their opportunity. But it's okay. You still have someone else coming in the future as well. That person's also going to be someone who is a past life connection. Here within the next few weeks or months, there will be big happy changes, Virgo. However, they are saying that you may be impatient, so it's important to wait. You will be taking action, but even for you to take action, they are saying to wait. Don't take action immediately. Eventually, you'll be able to make up your mind and see what it is that you want. Look for a sign. This could be signs and synchronicities. This could also be simply just red flags, knowing what to do, knowing what not to do, reading signs. And the timing will be perfect. Here, where we have perfect timing, you may wonder why things are taking forever, why things are not working out your way. What has happened is just like when I've mentioned the making of a cake. When you bake a cake, you wait for it, it rises, and then you take it out, right? You put all the ingredients in. This is your situation right now. All the ingredients are in. However, we cannot hurry up and take the cake out first because it will deflate, right? So this is something that we all have to live with, and we have to let nature take its course. Let this person reach out to you. When they do, you will know the difference. There's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. Here, the timing will be perfect. The overall arching theme here is romance. This is my past life card. This particular card talks about how your person of interest may just be a twin flame, a soulmate, or a karmic partner. This individual, they do have feelings and emotions for you. They have love for you. They want to be with you. For some of you, this might be someone who is new, because it's up to you. You may have someone new. There's going to be changes. So changes means something that's different now that wasn't there before, right? So for some of you, there is somebody else coming into your life. For others of you, things will change. The ones that want to stay with this person, things will change. It may take a few weeks to even a few months. I would say it's a few months because things don't just happen overnight. These things take time. And seeing, like the world card and seeing all the fate and destiny type feelings here, things will align. And whatever happens, Virgo, people say that it's for the best. Do understand that it is for the best. Karmically, whatever is owed to you will be given to you as long as you deserve it. If you get something that breaks your heart, and if you know that it's time for you to move on, and you wonder, why was I in this connection in the first place? Don't consider that a mistake. Consider that an experience. It's a lesson. It's an experience. Don't forget what you've gone through in a way, so that you can remember it and not repeat it. If you know that you got yourself into a situation with a person that really just destroyed everything, now you know not to do certain things in order to get to that point. Maybe you need to leave the person right before. Lots of things change. People change. I've done readings for people who have been married 30, 40 years, and then boom, one day they just get up and I want a divorce. Right? But did that happen all in one day? Was that decision made all in one day? No. That starts for many, many years, many months, many years. People start to become distant. But some people show it. Some people don't. Some people just say, okay, these are the divorce papers. Or this is the end. They just move out. You come home and their stuff is gone. Why did somebody do that? It's because they were already thinking about it for a long time. And you may have intuitively felt that there's something wrong. But now you may think, what did I do to deserve this? As a human, you think this. But on an angelic level, on the holy level, the celestial beings and God, the divine, they know what it is that you truly deserve in your life. So if this person left, or if this person, you caught them cheating, there is a reason why that happened. It wasn't to punish you. It was for you to see the signs. Look for a sign. For you to see those signs and to realize that, you know what? The universe is totally against this individual. One thing after the other. It's not just by chance or coincidence these things happen. They happen on purpose. When they do, don't dismiss it. Understand that there's a reason why it has occurred. Yes, we can give some people a second chance. That's what this person wants. But others of you, you may just be okay with it, at peace with it, and it's time to move on. And that's okay, because I still see in this connection, there's going to be big happy changes, romance, something is going to happen and you're going to be looking for signs. And it's going to not be so far away. Within this year, something's going to happen here. Always, if somebody does reach out to you, don't dismiss it altogether just because of your mood or because of your opinion of that type of an individual. Take the opportunity, if you feel it's okay, if you feel it's safe. I'd recommend to take the opportunity because sometimes you meet someone who's a complete opposite. right? Absolute opposite. And when you're together, you grow into each other, right? Right now, my background is different. My professional background is different. But before I got into the policy world, lawmaking, that's my background. Before I got into that, I was, and I still am, an artist. I ended up marrying a scientist who was an atheist. And can you believe now? His entire opinion of life has changed because of Asnointia. I never thought I'd marry a scientist. Could not. Too scientific for me, right? And at the time, he was Hindu, I'm Christian. At the time, I thought that he would maybe adjust, but he never did. It's truly only after he started seeing the things that I do, the clients that I help, and he helps me with this channel now. He does that for me, thank God. It's a big help. I can trust him. But you see how different is that? It's truly very different. He is not artistic, and truly, he's not artistic. He can try to be, but he's not. And it's funny, I've helped him do his PowerPoint presentations, but because that's the artistic side of me. So the issue here is that you might end up seeing somebody or thinking that, no, this is my vision of this type of person that I want. They have to have, checklist, this, and that. But in all honesty, you can find someone else and they may turn out to be perfectly amazing. You don't know until you try. So I do recommend and I do encourage you, if you are struggling with this person, don't hesitate to give it your best, to see what's out there. Don't force yourself into it, because that will not work. You need to heal first. You need to take some time out for yourself, and then finally start meeting some people. You never know who you might meet and where it may go. There's some changes that are going to happen. They're big, and you're going to be happy about it. All right, Virgo, that is your reading. So I wanted to just mention that I am still taking on private readings right now. These are the written report readings. And also, I wanted to mention on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, you'll see, that's my YouTube channel, Asnointia Audio. You'll see that I also have some videos there related to relationship issues and spiritual connections. So for those of you who are new, you may wish to also have a look at that site. The reason why I've made those videos, it's because of all of my viewers, my subscribers, my clients, the people that have gone through these things. And I realize all around the world, it's mostly the same. We're all going through the same stuff. It's just that it doesn't matter what country you're from, what language you're speaking. Everybody's having the same feelings. So those videos I've created in a way where I have channeled and I have seen through experience what the other person's thinking and feeling. And that helps you understand truly what's going on inside of a person's heart and mind on average. All right. Hopefully that'll be helpful. You all take care. Stay safe. Let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. All right, then keep an open mind. Take opportunities. Bye now.